And we're live on match day as Doug reaches for a buffalo wing. He's got it! Oh, and he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! What a finish! There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi.
English with Us podcast.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing amazing today. Welcome and welcome back to English with Us podcast. My name is David.
Hello, David, and hello, everyone. I am very excited about today's topic because Warsaw sounds like a city with history, beauty, wide streets, green parks, and very interesting food. When I think about Warsaw, I think about the Old Town, colorful buildings, the Vistula River, Łazienki Park, and the Palace of Culture and Science. I also think about walking in the city, drinking coffee, eating warm soup, and seeing both old and modern places in one day. It sounds calm, elegant, and full of stories.
That is perfect, Emma, because today we will learn simple English for Visiting Warsaw. We will talk about famous places, local food, transportation, weather, shopping, and useful travel phrases you can use when you visit Warsaw.
David, quick question. Where is Warsaw?
Warsaw is a city in Poland. Poland is a country in Europe. A country is a nation, and a city is a place where many people live and work.
So Warsaw is the city, and Poland is the country.
Yes, exactly. Warsaw is also the capital of Poland. Capital means the main city of a country.
David, what is Warsaw famous for?
Warsaw is famous for history, beautiful parks, museums, the Old Town, large buildings, and city life by the Vistula River. A museum is a place where people see art or history. History means things that happened in the past.
I think the Old Town sounds very special.
Yes, it really does. Warsaw Old Town is one of the most famous parts of the city. It has colorful buildings, old streets, and a very classic feeling. Classic means old in a special and famous way.
That sounds beautiful. I always love old streets and old squares.
Yes, a square is an open area in a city where people walk or meet. In Warsaw, Castle Square is a famous place in the Old Town. The Royal Castle is there too. A castle is a large old building, often from history.
So Castle Square and the Royal Castle are good place names to remember.
Yes, very good place names. Another famous place is Łazienki Park. It is a large and beautiful park with trees, paths, and peaceful areas. A path is a way people walk on. Peaceful means calm and quiet in a good way.
That sounds like a great place to relax.
Yes, in a busy city, a park can feel like a break. A break means a short rest.
What about the Palace of Culture and Science? That name sounds huge.
Yes, it is very famous in Warsaw. It is a very large building and one of the city's biggest landmarks. A landmark is a famous place or building that many people recognize. Recognize means know it when you see it.
Quick check, David. A landmark is a famous place or building that many people recognize, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what other areas do people visit in Warsaw?
Many people also visit Nowy Świat. It is a famous street with shops, cafes, and restaurants. A cafe is a small place where people drink coffee or tea and eat simple food. People also walk near the Vistula River and enjoy the view. A view is what you can see from a place.
I like that mix. Old Town, park, big buildings, river, and cafe streets. It sounds like a city with many sides.
Yes, exactly. One part of Warsaw can feel historic, another part can feel modern, and another part can feel quiet and green. Historic means connected to history. Modern means new in style and design. Green means full of trees or plants.
David, now let's talk about food, because that is always my favorite part.
Good choice. Warsaw has many famous foods. Some well-known foods are pierogi, żurek, zapiekanka, and pączki. Pierogi are dumplings. Dumplings are small pieces of dough with food inside. Dough is the soft mix used to make bread or noodles. Żurek is a soup. Soup is food with liquid, often eaten with a spoon. Zapiekanka is a long open sandwich, often warm and baked. Pączki are sweet round pastries, a little like filled donuts. Pastry means sweet or savory baked food. Savory means not sweet.
That sounds amazing. I know pierogi. Many people know pierogi.
Yes, pierogi are very famous. They can have potato, cheese, meat, or other fillings. A filling is the food inside something.
And żurek sounds very local.
Yes, żurek is one of those foods that feels very Polish. It is a warm soup, and it can feel really comforting on a cold day. Comforting means
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot make your email response time faster. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you find space for your 3 desk drinks. Why do you have 3? And while we can't help you find the perfect volume for your presentation video, LinkedIn can help you find the perfect audience for your business. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
it makes you feel warm and good inside.
What about zapiekanka? That sounds fun to say.
Yes, it does. Zapiekanka is a very useful food word to know. It is simple, warm, and easy to eat when you are walking around the city.
And pączki sound dangerous for me because I would probably eat too many.
Yes, maybe. Pączki are sweet, soft, and very popular. Soft means not hard.
David, what are some useful food phrases for Warsaw?
A useful phrase is, which pierogi do people usually order? Usually means most of the time.
That is a great one.
Another useful phrase is the żurek very hot? Hot means very warm in temperature.
Very practical.
You can also ask, is this zapiekanka big enough for one person? Enough means the right amount.
That sounds very natural.
Another useful phrase is, which pączki are the sweetest? Sweetest means with the most sugar taste.
I love that one.
Yes. Another good phrase is, what local food do you recommend? Recommend means suggest something good.
That is always useful when traveling.
And one more helpful phrase is, can I try one small thing first? Small means not big. First means before anything else.
Quick check, David. A filling is the food inside something, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what is the weather like in Warsaw? Weather means sun, rain, wind, and temperature.
Warsaw can have warm days, hot days, cool days, cold days, rainy days, and snowy days, depending on the season. Snowy means there is snow. Snow is frozen water that falls from the sky in small white pieces. Temperature means how hot or cold it is.
So people really need to check the weather before going out.
Yes, definitely. Check means look at information to be sure. A useful word is layer. A layer is one piece of clothing over another piece of clothing. Clothes means the things you wear, like shirts, jackets, dresses, pants, and shoes.
That is very useful, especially in cities with changing weather.
Yes. Another useful word is chilly. Chilly means a little cold in an uncomfortable way.
Quick check, David. Chilly means a little cold in an uncomfortable way, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, what about transportation in Warsaw?
Warsaw has metros, trams, buses, taxis, and lots of walking. A metro is the underground train in a city. Underground means below the ground. A tram is a city train that runs on tracks in the street. Tracks are the metal lines it moves on.
I think trams are always great words for city travel.
Yes, a useful phrase is, which tram goes to the old town?
That is a perfect Warsaw phrase.
Another useful phrase is, which metro line goes to the city center? A line is one route for a train or metro. Route means the path it follows.
Very practical.
You can also ask, is Łazienki Park far from here? Far means not close. Close means not far.
That is simple and useful.
Another helpful phrase is, which stop is best for the royal castle? A stop is a place where a bus or tram stops for people.
That is great too.
Another useful one is it easy to walk to Nowy Świat from here? Easy means not hard.
That sounds natural.
And if you are in a taxi, you can say, please drop me near Castle Square. Drop me means stop the car so I can get out.
Very useful.
One more helpful phrase is this area good for walking in the evening? Evening means the later part of the day before night.
David, what about shopping in Warsaw?
Warsaw has malls, bookstores, little shops, markets, and streets with gifts, clothes, sweets, and local products. A bookstore is a store that sells books. A mall is a large building with many stores inside. A product is something people make or sell.
What kinds of things can people buy there?
People can buy chocolate, paczki, books, small gifts, art prints, magnets, postcards, and souvenirs. A souvenir is a small thing you buy to remember a place. Remember means keep it in your mind. A postcard is a small card with a picture on one side.
I think Warsaw sounds great for little thoughtful gifts. Thoughtful means chosen with care.
Yes. A useful shopping phrase is, which one is made in Poland? Made in means produced in that place. Produced means made.
That is a very good traveler question.
Another useful phrase is, which gift feels most traditional? Traditional means connected to older local customs or styles. A custom is the usual way people do something in a place.
Very nice.
Another one is this easy to carry all day? Carry means hold or take something with you.
That is smart too.
You can also ask, do you have a smaller box? A box is a container with a flat top and sides.
Very practical.
And one more helpful phrase is, can I get this as a gift? That means you want it prepared like a present. A present is a gift.
David, what about places to stay? If I visit Warsaw, I need a place to stay. Stay means sleep or live somewhere for a short time.
Yes, people can stay in hotels, guest houses, or apartments. A hotel is a place where travelers sleep. Traveler means a person who goes to another place for a trip. Trip means travel to another place for a short time. A guest house is a smaller place for guests. Guest means a person staying there. Apartment is a home in a building.
What can I say when I arrive at the hotel?
You can say, hello, I have a reservation. Reservation means you booked the room before. Booked means arranged earlier.
That one is always important.
Yes, but here are some other useful hotel phrases. You can ask, does the room face the street or the quiet side? Face means point towards something. Quiet means not noisy.
That is a very useful phrase.
Another useful one is, what is the easiest way to the old town from here? Easiest means not very hard.
Very practical.
You can also ask, is breakfast served early tomorrow? Served means given to you as food or drink. Tomorrow means the day after today.
That is very helpful too.
Another one is there a quiet cafe nearby? Nearby means close to this place.
That sounds nice.
And one more useful phrase is, can I?
Do you hear that? Sounds like breakfast is ready. Because Quaker's coming in hot with morning nutrition. 100% whole grain oats and a good source of fiber to fuel the rhythm of your morning and kickstart your day. And that sounds absolutely delicious. Fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
Leave my bag here after checkout. Checkout means the time you need to leave your room.
David, I want to practice a simple conversation. Maybe first for food.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Hello. Which pierogi do people usually order?
The potato and cheese pierogi are very popular.
Great. Is the żurek very hot?
Yes, it is quite hot.
Okay. Is this zapiekanka big enough for one person?
Yes, it is.
That feels very practical.
Yes. Now let's do one for transportation.
Okay.
Excuse me, which tram goes to the Old Town?
Take tram 22.
Great. Which stop is best for the Royal Castle?
Castle Square.
Okay. Is it easy to walk to Nowy Świat from there?
Yes, very easy.
Excellent. That is a very practical Warsaw conversation.
David, what is your dream day in Warsaw? Dream means the thing you really want.
My dream day in Warsaw is to wake up early, walk through the Old Town, see the Royal Castle, eat pierogi for lunch, spend time in Łazienki Park, and then take an evening walk near the Vistula River.
That sounds amazing. My dream day is to eat pączki in the morning, visit the Palace of Culture and Science, walk on Nowy Świat, try żurek, and then sit in a quiet cafe at the end of the day.
That sounds like a very good day too. Warsaw sounds elegant, calm, and full of history and city life together.
Yes. I think it sounds easy to remember because of the Old Town, the Royal Castle, Łazienki Park, the Vistula River, pierogi, żurek, zapiekanka, and pączki.
I agree. Warsaw is a great city for walking, transportation, shopping, food, and interesting travel experiences. Experience means something you live through or do.
I really want to visit now.
Same here. Before we finish, let's do a few quick review questions. What are pierogi?
Pierogi are dumplings with food inside.
Great. What is żurek?
Żurek is a Polish soup.
Yes. What is a tram?
A tram is a city train that runs on tracks in the street.
Perfect. What is a souvenir?
A souvenir is a small thing you buy to remember a place.
Excellent. That was a very, very long and detailed conversation about visiting Warsaw. Now let's have a quick review of today's lesson.
We talked about Warsaw as a city in Poland. Poland is the country, and Warsaw is the capital. We also talked about real places like the Old Town, Castle Square, the Royal Castle, Łazienki Park, the Palace of Culture and Science, Nowy Świat, and the Vistula River.
We learned useful city and travel words like landmark, square, path, route, tram, stop, and layer. These words help you talk about places, movement, and weather in Warsaw.
We also learned real food names like pierogi, żurek, zapiekanka, and pączki. We practiced useful food phrases like, which pierogi do people usually order? Is the żurek very hot? Is this zapiekanka big enough for one person? Which pączki are the sweetest? And what local food do you recommend?
We practice transportation and hotel phrases too, like which tram goes to the Old Town, which metro line goes to the city center, is Łazienki Park far from here, which stop is best for the Royal Castle, does the room face the street or the quiet side, and what is the easiest way to the Old Town from here.
Now you can talk about visiting Warsaw with simple and useful English, and also learn real place names and food names that make the city feel more special and more real.
Your final homework for this lesson: comment 1 to 2 sentences about what you want to do in Warsaw.
Example 1. I want to walk in the Old Town and see the Royal Castle. Example 2. I want to eat pierogi, try żurek, and relax in Łazienki Park.
Thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And we can't wait to read all your comments. Keep practicing and see you later in the next video.